Hi, my name is Todd Mack, and I'm a Spanish professor at Hillsdale College in Michigan. And um, I've been teaching Spanish for, gosh, it's 12 years, 10 years. Um, and I I learned Spanish. Well, okay. I started learning Spanish when I was a little kid in homeschool, and I learned some words and some phrases and some songs. And I had some friends that were Spanish speakers, and I was always fascinated when I was at their house because their mom would talk to them in Spanish, and they would talk to her in Spanish, and I didn't understand anything, but I thought it was really cool. And then I served an LDS mission in Spain. Well, I went to high school, and in high school I took some Spanish classes, and they were fun. Um, I can't say that I learned a ton of Spanish in high school, but I had a good time, and I realized that I really liked learning Spanish. Um, and then I served an LDS mission. When I was 19, I went to Spain, Madrid, Spain, and just sort of fell in love with the language and the culture, and then I changed my major, I don't know, a few different times after I got home. I thought I was going to be a history teacher, and then I was going to be go into seminary teaching, and then I finally I was minoring in Spanish and majoring in history, and then I switched my major and my minor because I realized I liked Spanish. So in Spain, I fell in love with the language and the culture. Got home, and I was majoring in history and minoring in Spanish, and then I realized I actually liked my Spanish classes more than I liked my history classes. And so I switched my major and my minor, and then I decided to just keep going. And I thought, it's a job. You can be a Spanish teacher, and you can provide for your family, and you can have a good time doing something that you enjoy. So I got a master's degree, and then I got a PhD, and now I'm a Spanish professor, and I love it. I work from August until April or May, or early June, and then I get the summer off. I get Christmas vacation with my kids. I get to travel a lot. I get to go to Spain, and that's what my specialty is, Spain. And so I spend a lot of time reading things from Spain and following the news from Spain, and following Spanish soccer, and traveling to Spain. And it's one of the things that I really like to do. One of the things that I love the most about my job is that I get to learn about just tons of different things. I get to learn about tons of different things in my job. I teach classes in language, so I teach basic Spanish, intermediate Spanish, I teach advanced Spanish language, I teach grammar and writing and culture and history and literature and film, and anything that I'm interested in pretty much has something that's in Spanish that I can do with it, and it's really awesome. I like science fiction, and I get to read lots of cool Spanish science fiction. I like philosophy, and I get to read cool Spanish philosophy, and teach those things to my students, and it is really awesome. I wake up every day when I get to teach. I wake up and think, I get to go teach today. That is awesome. I have a great job, and so that's what I do.